for the full-blown national emergency from the coordinated internal attack from and on our government. We are living through historic times, ladies and gentlemen. What we are witnessing out of Washington, D.C. is the byproduct, or evolution, of the fourth branch of government running amok. This would be the swamp. Think about what we know at this point. We have bureaucrats conspiring with members of Congress, feeding each other information that is filtered and reshaped so it looks damaging to the President of the United States. We have an FBI that allowed rogue elements to become mob enforcers on behalf of certain political candidates to benefit a single political party. We have a Department of Justice that facilitated mis- and disinformation which was used in court to attack a presidential candidate. What we have is a conspiracy in government to attack and destroy political opponents. This is what we are witnessing real time. The fourth branch of government, which exists nowhere in the United States Constitution, is now in control of this republic. Think about that. Congress has allowed the federal bureaucracy to grow so strong and so big that it is now out of control. Thus, we now have an FBI agent who openly conspires to stop a candidate from winning. We have a DOJ official who facilitates opposition research to be used to harm that candidate for president. And we have a whistleblower, so-called, who's more likely nothing more than an embedded partisan whose goal is to take out a sitting president. And none of this would be happening without the synergistic relationship between these rogue elements of the fourth branch of government, which is too big to control now, and weaponized elements of Congress. And it's all happening inside the Beltway, in our government, and on our dime. And frankly, it's outrageous. Congress has allowed this fourth branch to explode in size and scope. And now one political party is using this bureaucratic behemoth to its advantage. And why not? It makes sense. After all, they created this Frankenstein's monster. And now they are setting it loose to attack our constitutional republic. This is a full-blown national emergency. And in the end, just like the conclusion of the movie Frankenstein, only we the people can put down this monster, this coordinated internal attack on our government. And of course, one of the co-conspirators in this internal assault is the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi.
Thomas Paine said, "The times have found us." We think the times have found us.
She's quoting Thomas Paine now, who also said, famously or infamously, "These are the times that try men's souls." Very famous quote from Thomas Paine. And Nancy Pelosi loves to come out and quote the framers and the founders of this republic and of the United States Constitution. She loves to quote the Constitution when she thinks it benefits her radical agenda. But look at what she's doing. Look at what she's allowing to have happen in the now weaponized House of Representatives. This is unprecedented. We have a so-called impeachment inquiry without a full vote of the United States House of Representatives on impeachment. That's not historically the way it's supposed to unfold. It's certainly not the constitutional method that has been prescribed by this republic for more than 200 years. Now we have a Speaker of the House, a rogue Speaker of the House, rewriting the rules on impeachment, allowing this process to proceed without forcing her caucus to go on the record and say up or down whether they support impeaching the 45th President of the United States. And frankly, it's doing great harm to our republic. It's doing great harm to the process of impeachment. It's watering it down. Who knows how low the bar has been lowered now with impeachment, and it's doing great harm to the United States Constitution. And where are the Republicans? Where is the Republican leadership? They should have been standing right behind Nancy Pelosi after a news conference like this, in the shadows, waiting to come out and give the retort that she is destroying the Constitution. In the process of trying to destroy the 45th President of the United States, she is destroying the Constitution. Why weren't they right behind Nancy Pelosi at this news conference and all the news conferences? You know where they are? They're back home in their, quote, districts, giving out the message that Kevin McCarthy gave them, that there's no evidence of an impeachable offense. That's not good enough. That's not good enough, Kev. There is a ton of evidence of what the Democrats, led by Nancy Pelosi, are doing to this republic and to our United States Constitution. And someone needs to get out there on point and say, hey, this woman is attacking your founding document, attacking your Bill of Rights, attacking your constitutional rights. By attacking this president, she's attacking you. Why is nobody in the Republican leadership getting that message out to the American people? And where is Mitch McConnell? Where is Mitch McConnell in all this? He is supposedly the leader of one half of the United States Congress. Why isn't he right behind Nancy Pelosi saying, you know what? We're going to open up inquiries on Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. And while we're at it, we're going to open up inquiries on Barack Obama and what is probably the greatest scandal in the history of this republic. Why isn't he out there getting proactive, not just to fight fire with fire, but to protect the United States Constitution and protect the people who call the United States Constitution their founding document? Where is Mitch McConnell in all this? Is he afraid? He's leaving Donald Trump to twist in the wind. Kevin McCarthy is basically worthless in this endeavor. That leaves Mitch McConnell, the so-called leader of the United States Senate, to come out and say, hey, this is a violation of our Constitution. Instead, he allows a vote in the floor of the United States Senate to take back what the president had done in declaring a national emergency at the border. It's an emergency at the border. He allows that to happen, but he's not coming out and protecting the United States Constitution and protecting this president. It's a shame. Frankly, it's disgusting. The Republican Party is no more. So Pelosi helped create this Frankenstein's monster. For decades in Congress, she has fed the beast, right? And now Pelosi is giving this fourth branch of government monster marching orders. And these orders are simply destroy the opposition, which is the 45th president of the United States. Coming up next, the full